An Anne Arundel County woman is declared dead by police officers, but she then shocked the man sent to pick up her body when she spoke to him as he tried to move her. Now, as Mike Hsu reports, the incident has launched twin investigations.
On the first of the month, neighbors thought something was wrong at Ruth Johnson's house. The mail was piling up, her car hadn't moved, and there was an unpleasant smell. They called police.
They found an open door. The door was unlocked. They went in.
In their police report, the officers write that they smelled a decomposition smell and that they found Johnson lying in her bathroom, and they concluded that she was dead.
But police never took her pulse or even touched her.
At that point, when they believed that she was deceased, and they contacted the medical examiner's office and also contacted her family that was out of town.
A state worker was called to collect the body as she donated it to science.
At the time that we got there, the person was still had signs of life.
She told the man she thought she was on the sofa. EMTs were called and the woman was rushed to the hospital but died this past weekend.
I've never known it to happen personally, directly, not from the time here, and I also was raised in a funeral home, funeral service background, and I've never experienced any situation like that.
Police are trained not to touch bodies as they're considered evidence, but if there is any doubt, they should have called paramedics.
Our policy is pretty clear. It basically states if officers come across somebody that's sick or injured or unconscious, they need to render medical assistance, basically meaning they need to contact paramedics.
And the paramedics have these guidelines, which would have included touching the victim to try to find a pulse.
Obviously, the guys are upset. You know, they don't come out here every day to hurt anybody. They're out here to help people.
And now this statewide agency, which is involved in the dispatch of all emergency personnel, is also investigating this case. From downtown, Mike Hsu, WJZ Eyewitness News. Back to you now on TV Hill.
And at the center of the investigation, an officer and a sergeant. It may take internal affairs as long as 45 days to issue their findings. The chief will decide if any disciplinary action is warranted.